So, Israel's been keeping busy lately after having taken out the entire Hezbollah military chain of command in a single week. I mean, talk about efficiency. Iran decided to respond by raining down rockets on Israel in one of the craziest scenes of military force since Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
تفضلوا.
فكر مطار على النفاتيم، مطار على المطار، راح مطار السرية، راح مطار الجيش. يا الله يزي كيف للعدة بركزي راحت السرية أنا شرت.
Iran's president said that they only targeted military sites, despite one of the missiles destroying a school, and that raining down an insane amount of rockets on Israel is just their way of trying to avoid a wider conflict in the region. Because, I know one thing that makes me super not want to start a war is when a bunch of missiles rain down on my kid's school. Anyway, how does this link back to Trump? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Trump responds to Iran attack. The missile attack by Iran then prompted a response from Trump where he pretended that if he was in charge, he would threaten to blow them to smithereens.
But if I were the president, I would inform the threatening country, in this case Iran, that if you do anything to harm this person, we are going to blow your largest cities and the country itself to smithereens. We're going to blow it to smithereens. You can't do that.
Now, ignoring the fact that this is coming from the guy whose supporters love to claim would somehow keep us out of wars if he was president, this lie from Trump is particularly infuriating since we already know exactly how Trump would respond if we were attacked by Iran, because our troops were literally attacked by Iran while he was in office. And not only did he not do a damn thing to respond to Iran, he also dismissed the over 100 troops that suffered traumatic brain injuries from the attack as just having headaches. Headaches.
By private Earth imaging company Planet Labs shows damage to 5 facilities on the base. Among the facilities were aircraft hangars turned into rubble after being hit by ballistic missiles. Some of the images show missiles also landed on the base's runway. Iraq says 17 missiles hit the airbase. U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper says.
And when a reporter pointed out that his lame ass did nothing to respond to the attack, he again, this week, dismissed the U.S. troops that suffered traumatic brain injuries from the attack as just having headaches.
Attacks from Iran, but also, do you believe that you should have been tougher on Iran after they had launched ballistic missiles in 2020 on U.S. forces in Iraq, leaving more than 100 U.S. soldiers injured?
So, first of all, injured. What does injured mean? Injured means you mean because they had a headache, because the bombs never hit the fort. So just so you understand, there was nobody ever tougher in Iraq. They had no money with me. They would have made any deal with me. I would have had a deal made within, literally, I would have had a deal made within 1 week after the election.
But Trump disrespecting the troops is nothing new. After all, this is less than a month after his campaign staff assaulted a staff at Arlington Cemetery when they told him that he wasn't allowed to do a photo op for a political ad on the grounds. Federal law prohibits political campaign or election-related activities within Army National Military Cemeteries to include photographers, content creators, or any other persons attending for purposes or indirect support of a partisan political candidate's campaign. Trump staffers reported over altercation at Arlington Cemetery during photo op. And there's the fucking photo of dipshit McGee giving a thumbs up over somebody's grave.
We lost 13 great people. What a horrible day it was.
God, he's fucking shameless, isn't he? And this just follows Trump's long history of disrespecting the troops, doing everything from calling them suckers and losers to saying that POWs don't count as war heroes.
He hit me. He's not a war hero.
He's a war hero.
He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's
in
a war
POW
hero because he
camp.
was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
Do you
He's a
agree
war
with
hero.
that?
John Kelly confirms Trump privately disparaged U.S. service members and veterans. Trump called fallen soldiers suckers and losers during presidency, according to 2020 report in The Atlantic. So yeah, who should I believe? The pathological liar or the 4-star general? Decisions. I don't know about you, but I sure can't wait to have Captain Bone Spurs in charge of the strongest military in the world again. Donald Trump's Bone Spur x-ray finally got released, by the way. There it is. Ah, shit, he seemed to be telling the truth that time, I guess.